some dirty shit.
Pulled up clean in them new wheels.
Welcome to the Dub Show. Let's get it. Alright. Today, I want to give a shout out to my Warriors for squashing the Rockets. Squashing the Rockets. Thank God for that, man. You know, that was a tough series right there, man. Every time the Warriors play the Rockets, that shit always get tough. I don't give a fuck where they at. They can be at the Oracle. They can be at the Toyota Center. Doesn't matter. That shit always rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Rockets be playing that bully ball on them. Golden State, they just got shooters, man. They just got, they got a bench. I don't know what the fuck people talking about. They ain't got a bench. They got a bench. It's not strong as, the prior years, but they got a bench. You feel me? And they showed that game 6, you know what I'm saying, against the Rockets in their hometown. It was 118 to 113. The Warriors smashed them 4-2. See, I thought this series was going to go to 7, but it didn't go to 7. That's crazy. Last year it went to 7, and last year it was tough. You know what I'm saying? They lost Chris Paul last year. You feel me? We didn't have Iguodala. He was kind of injured and shit like that. But see, this year, it switched up. KD got injured around the same time Chris Paul got injured last year. And, we didn't have KD. And if it would have been a game 7, we still would have never had KD. You know what I'm saying? But with the Splash Brothers, with Clay and Steph putting in work like they always do, they remind me of a couple years back when KD wasn't even with the Golden State Warriors, and they was going against each other in at the Western Conference and shit like that, and whoever won would have had to play LeBron. And the same performance that they put in against Houston, the same performance they put in against KD and Westbrook and them niggas on the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Squashed them. Just shooting, man. Just shooting and shit. They did better that game, man. They really killed that game. They did good game 6 and 7. They just, man, they was killing them, bro. KD, Westbrook, none of them niggas had no answer. You know what I'm saying? For fucking Clay. As always, they got an answer for fucking Steph, but they ain't never got an answer when it comes to Clay. You know what I'm saying? Clay ain't no little dude. You feel me? He played D. You know what I'm saying? He show up when it's time to shoot threes. He put in a lot of work. So they ain't never got no answer for him. You feel me? They, when it comes to Clay, they can double team him like they did in Game 6 against the Rockets. They did that, and all Steph did was just throw the ball. You know what I'm saying, to Draymond Green. Draymond Green facilitated. You feel me? Throw it to an open man. It would have been Iguodala, or it would have been even Jericho, whatever the fuck his name is. Jericho, the one that come from Utah, off the bench. He on the Warriors now. He came in, he hit a 3. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of moving the ball, snatching up rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like Looney blocking, putting in work, doing what Looney do. Doing what Looney do. You know what I'm saying? Like Louis put in work. Louis did his thing. Draymond Green always do his thing. It was a good game, man. Damn good game. Steph Curry had 33 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. James Harden had 35 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Draymond Green, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Chris Paul had 27 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Man, they was putting in work, bro. They were putting in work, bro. But yeah, man, it was a tight series like the whole time. It was a tight series the whole time, like the whole grind. It was a tight series. Like game 1, we at the Oracle. The Warriors took game 1. The Rockets had 100. Warriors had 104. You know what I'm saying? 4 point 4 point game and shit. So all of them was real close. You know what I'm saying? And then you got game 2. The Rockets, they lost that one. 109 for the Rockets, 115 for Golden State. You feel me? Tough game. Game 3. Rockets took that one. They was at home for that one. 126 for the Rockets, 121 for Golden State. You feel me? Game 4. Rockets took that one again. 112 for Rockets, 108 for Golden State. See, all of them just close. Even the last game, bro. All the way into the last. Game 5. Rockets lost that one. They was back at the Oracle. 99 points for the Rockets, 104 for the Warriors. Warriors scored 104 points 2 times in this series. 2 times they scored 104 points and won those 2 times. The last game, game 6, 118. The Warriors win that one. Rockets hometown, 113 for the Rockets. So even that one, like all of them been like real close. And every time it get close game and the game is on the line, James Harden always give up. Like that motherfucker always, like he be missing. You know what I'm saying? He be missing, bro. Like that motherfucker be gone. Chris Paul did his thing. You know what I'm saying? James Harden, like he scored 35 points, so you know what I'm saying? He put in work. But what I'm saying is, like when the game is on the line, it's the 4th quarter, it's time to show up. You know what I'm saying? What you did in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, that's cool. But now it's time to show up. You know what I'm saying? So all you did was maintain it, you know, with the points that you was putting in. But when it's time to show up, it's time to show up, bruh. And that's when you got to put in work. I mean, he hit a 3 at the end, like towards the end a little bit. Didn't really do too much. Made the game like a 2-point or a 3-point. But they didn't play no defense. You feel me? Because Steph still came back, popped a 3, no, a layup, came back around, shot a 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, he shot a 3 right in front of fucking Tucker, right in Tucker's face. Straight smashed that nigga face with that 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, they showed up. Steph Curry, the 1st quarter, no points. 2nd quarter, no points. 3rd quarter, 10 points. You know what I'm saying? He got the rest of his points. Got 23 points in the 4th quarter. That motherfucker scored 16 points in 5 minutes within the 4th quarter. You know what I'm saying? 23 for the whole quarter. The most he scored in the whole 4th quarter. So he put in work. Like the first half, he didn't do too much, but Clay, he maintained that shit. Clay scored, I think, like 18 points first half. You feel me? So Clay did his thing. No, 21 first half, yeah. Clay did his thing first half. Boom. Easy. So, you know, 2nd half, Clay still maintained, did his thing, blah, blah, blah. But the bitch and Clay held that shit together. 1st half, 2nd half, Steph ended. That's what superstars do. They end the motherfucking shit. James Harden fucking missing, getting scared. Look like every time he got the ball, he looking around and shit. He don't know what to do and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the clock, looking around. Like, look at him. Like, he looking at the clock, looking around. Like, he don't know what the fuck to do. Like, nigga, come on. Do the little step back 3 bullshit that you do. Try to put in some fouls. And he tried, but the shit didn't work because, I mean, they caught on to that shit. And then you got referees ain't gonna give you every call when it comes down to the last minute. Referees is not about to give you them calls. You gotta earn them calls. That's the way it is. Especially when superstars playing against superstars, they don't want to do too much. But throughout the whole series, Steph Curry had at least 5 fouls a game. Like, he averaged 5 fouls a game. He had 4 fouls the last game. You know what I'm saying? So, and he just, like, Steph Curry get his fouls from trying to, you know what I'm saying, reach for the ball and shit. That's why his fucking finger was injured damn near the whole series. Because he do a whole lot of deflecting the ball and shit, knocking the ball out of their hands, stealing. That's what a lot of point guards do. And he known for doing that. So, in the process of doing that, he fucked up 2 of his fingers. One of them motherfuckers, like, the bone was popped out on the side and shit. Like, shit looked ugly. Nigga put some bandage around it, tied them together, and been playing with that shit ever since and been doing a hell of a job. Not the first halves. Like, even the game before the last one, game 5, the same shit. He scored a little bit of points in the first half, but, no show. Game on the line, show up. Klay Thompson, same thing. Game 5. Game was on the line, showed up. James Harden, I don't know. So I don't know what Rockets gonna do. Next year gonna come. They gonna make all these assumptions that they gonna win again. You gonna watch these fucking TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Like First Thing First. Fucking Nick Wright, old pussy ass, old crybaby ass gonna be on there. They got another shot. Next year they got another shot. They gonna do some change. Like he always trying to pump them up. And every time when it comes down to it, Golden State ended. Because they've been there, done that shit before. We talking about an elite basketball team. Skills. Like James Harden is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he does his little step. But that shit is not gonna win the series. ISO ball is not gonna win the series. And you gotta be able to put people around him that's willing to do the same shit. Like Houston is a good team, but they're not better than Golden State, and they never will be unless they make some adjustments, which Rockets don't like doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have won with the squad that they had. They had a chance to fucking win. KD was out. You feel me? So I felt like the matchups was good. But at the same time, my opinion, you put James Harden, you put Steph. Steph won that matchup. You put Chris Paul, you put Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson won that matchup. I like Chris Paul, he a good player, but this is a shooter game, bro. This is a shooter game. So Klay Thompson hitting threes, hitting twos, moving around, running. Fucking Chris Paul is like what? 40? About to be 40, like what, 35? You know what I'm saying? And he's not moving around, you know what I'm saying, cutting. Klay Thompson moving all around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson at his prime. So right now at this point, Klay Thompson is a better player. And then they got shooters. They got Tuckers. You know what I'm saying? We got, okay shooters. But we got shooters too. We got Iguodala. You know what I'm saying? Green and shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. We got Green too. That's like a whole nother all-star on top of that. And they don't have another all-star on top of those two. So it is what it is, man. Big ups to Golden State. Now we got to sit back and see who's going to win between Denver and Portland. Steph Curry, brother on Portland. You got Seth Curry. So that'll be a good matchup. I'd love to see them niggas go at each other. I'd love to see that matchup. Lillard, you know what I'm saying? He good. You know what I mean? I'd love to see Lillard. They got a good squad over there. You know what I'm saying? McCallum, I forgot his fucking name. But on the Portland too. They got a good squad over there. But again, they squad is not better than Golden State. And then you got the Nuggets. They a good all around team, but since the whole season started, it's 3-1. Nuggets beat them one time. Golden State beat them 3 times. And I'm talking about fucking demolished them in Denver. So, again, I think the Warriors going to take it to the finals, and I think that's when they're going to meet their matchup. And that's when the shit going to really, you know what I'm saying, when shit going to really count. But, yeah, man. I love this shit. Let's get it.